Hello everyone and welcome back to DaVinci Guitar. I'm Abigail, this is Jim, and we're excited to continue our discussion of the minor embellishment inversions. Today, we're going to be discussing the final minor embellishment inversion, which is the minor sixth chord. We're going to, of course, play it in the two roots and the two inversion forms, but before we get there, we have to stop and discuss some theory. So, let's understand what exactly makes up a minor sixth chord. A minor sixth chord is made up of a root, a flat third, it's minor, so right, the flat third, the fifth, and then the sixth note out of the major scale. In the key of A, how would that look? Well, it's going to be an A, C, an E, and an F sharp. That's a minor sixth chord in theory. With that basis out of the way, now we can move into playing it. So we're first going to look at how we play it in the first root position that leads to third inversion. And of course, let's go ahead and just base that off of the minor chord that we have, or the minor form that we learned first. So Jim and I are going to demonstrate here. This minor form that we know is this. Now we need to walk it on down to that F sharp. So it's in the bass. It's just going to be like that. Perfect. Again, that F sharp note being the sixth. Now, we need to move on up to our second root form, and that's going to be this. And this is minor, right? This is just a straight minor chord. To make it minor six, an A minor six chord, it's like that. Perfect. Now, let's move on up to first inversion. And first inversion means you take the third note out of the scale and transform that into your new root. And of course, we're working with a minor chord here, which means we're taking a flat third, right? Flat third, not a natural third. So we have to go to the C sharp, not the C. And again, let's work here with our straight minor chord that we know in first inversion. Perfect. And to make it minor six, here's the form you're going to want to use. Hear that F sharp note? Pretty nice. Lastly, let's go ahead and move on up to our second inversion form. And of course, let's play our regular minor chord that we know here. We know it's this form from past videos, right? Now to make it minor six, turn the hand around a little bit. And you're going to play that root, that flat third, that fifth, and that sixth. And that's a minor sixth chord. And now, with that understanding of the minor sixth chord, I'm going to turn it over to Jim, who's going to continue with that helpful demonstration.
Thanks, Abigail. So now we're going to do the minor sixth chords. So what we're going to do is going to start on our root, A minor, and we're going to bring it all the way down to the sixth in the bass. Now we're going to go to our next root chord, which is also A minor, and we're going to play that. And now what we're going to do, we're going to play our minor six. We're going to go to our first inversion, which is here. And we're going to play our minor sixth chord, which is here. Beautiful chord. I love that chord. And now we're going to do our second inversion, minor chord. And then we're going to play the minor sixth chord. Very nice. And those are minor six.
Well, perfect. Thank you, Jim. Everyone, that is the minor sixth chord. You now know it on a theoretical basis, and also you can apply it to your guitar. That is pretty awesome knowledge right there, and we can't wait to see how you'll use it in your own playing. Thank you so much for watching DaVinci Guitar, and we're excited to stop back in with you next time.